Okay. So here we are back. Emma, do you need a little bit more time? We'll wait just a couple more minutes. There she is. And okay, so let's just go around and say one word. What was that like for you? Just one word. Start with Deborah, or maybe 2 words.
Love.
Great. Arlie?
Calm joy.
Gail?
Complete love.
Christina?
Guiding light.
Sharon?
Cherished.
Emma?
Earthy.
Pardon?
Earthy.
Earthy, okay. Cinda?
Supported and not alone.
Great. Angelique?
Weaving light.
Alexandra? You always have to unmute, Alexandra, just a heads up. Your mute button came on and off really quickly. So can you unmute again, Alexandra?
Blessed assurance.
Say that one more time.
Blessed assurance.
Okay.
Blessed assurance.
Very good. Thank you. I muted myself. What do you think it's going to be helpful for you for this week at least to have heard from your past self any message to your present self? Is that going to help you, do you think?
Blessed
Repeat the question, Sharon, please.
Do you think it will be helpful in some way to have the message from yourself as you're beginning the adventure, as you're beginning the breaking through of the cocoon way, way back, to have sent you a message to this future self? Good, good, good. Now, often not often, quite often, always in classes and often in client sessions, I have the person write the qualities of their spiritual teachers. So I have them complete a reality statement that starts something like this. The qualities of my spiritual teachers are: they carry wisdom, they have integrity, they're for my highest good, they have my back, and that's very important, because every being that's not in a body does not have your highest good at play, because there are a lot of earthbounds and others who are wandering around in their own pain or in their own trickster mode, or the unseen world. You have to be discerning there too. So the easiest way is to say the qualities of my spiritual teachers are, and then if I hear what I hear from them, I can have something to measure that against. But it occurs to me that you've had at least a taste of the qualities of your divine star family and home. So you don't, or you could do it here on the earth on Gaia, and that's important. And we need to do it here. But what qualities, what was the feeling that you experienced from that interaction that will be part of what you want to have in the interaction of your spiritual guidance, whatever, how, in whatever form that comes. So just take a couple of minutes and make a note of that. The statement could, you know, again, it's an easy statement. You can play with it afterward. Is my spiritual teachers, guides reflect the qualities of my divine family, which are, that would be a way to do it too. So just write a few of those. I don't know if you've heard this before, something to the effect of, with every idea, that idea has it's an intelligent field that has everything within it for the idea to come into manifestation. Have you heard something like that before? And so
Say that again. For every idea, it has all the qualities it needs to manifest.
yeah,
Yes.
all and the steps and the directions. It knows how to be, just like the bulb knows how to be the tulip. And you know, we get it at one level, then we get it at another level, and it still remains true. The idea has everything within it to partner with you to become a unique expression of the idea, because you are the partner. In your divine star families, there were probably at least 10 million consciousness beings. They're large. And every one of those coalesced around, let's say, joy. Not all of those have chosen to volunteer for Earth mission. So they exist all along the way. You have cousins and aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas all the way along that galactic unfoldment life stream. And how joy is going to express in your life is unique to what you bring to the field, what you call from the field. There's no one way that joy will look, or that peace will look, or that clarity will look. And so it's just like, I think I read you the poem or the writing from Dorothy McLean about the stone. Did I read you that one? And I'll look it up, but we have so much around us that we kind of are scratching just the surface of possibilities with them. And the same is true with this possibility of what are you being called to that's unique as the expression of, for example, joy or calm or peace, and it will show up unique to you, and you become a partner with the idea. It's like you're not totally responsible. You are partnering with the idea. You are partnering with a possibility. And I'm looking up this because it And I guess I can't find it right now.
I think you sent it out on a Monday last week,
Yeah, it went out on the in the healing.
mother thing.
Right. But basically it said, I drew your attention because I'm pretty. But I am vastly more than you can even imagine. Because I know, and I've been around a lot, for eons of time. So how often do we talk to the idea that we have? Here's an idea. What is it? What does it want? How does it want to be uniquely coming through you? So here's a reality statement. Because that divine family is in a place it hasn't been for a very long time, because by the third world, we were crippled, the third world, and we've remained in a crippled state for all this time with little snippets of sliding off to the side to reform from good. So we are in a really different energy field right now. And we've gone through that. The third world is corrected. We've got the boundaries in place that were never there before. And now you have a connection and a connection experience to that void where everything begins, home where everything begins, still point, it's a still point. Everything begins. And that idea, a relationship to the idea and to that divine family. And you're bringing that down from the galactic down to Gaia. And you're bringing it into this physical body that is a female body. To bring that clarity and anchor and stand for it here in this body. So in this expansive circle of souls in female bodies and circles of females throughout all time, we now have the blueprint wiring, and I'll send this out to you, power centers for designing and birthing our star family's agenda into the world. Move our consciousness and the consciousness of all to whom we're connected in love into that reality. Just feel that connection, not just to you. Now you are claiming it for all. Tag teams and PTO, deep six, anything that is, has, or would, keep that from our experiencing. We ask our causal teams, our divine design teams, to create a program with our higher selves, help for the highest expression for each of us in that family agenda, in this moment of the family agenda. And download the codes for that design into our first dimensional field anchored to Earth. And place the program in the fifth dimension, the landscape of our plans for this lifetime, and activate it there. We place ourselves in the crystal, in the guardian circle vortex, letting us be cocooned there as all the energies arrange and gestation happens, and we feel the guidance. We are there being held in love, in safety, in healing, and in excitement for when we are ready to break into our next butterfly state. So those changes are declared, designed, anchored, and activated. And so it is. Okay, so there you go. And we will just watch yourself gently, just gently watch yourself through the week. And remember, don't grab hold, don't put the label on yourself or anything else. Are you of the light? If you're of the light, okay. And you can dialogue if you choose to. And everything, often we say, let go and let God, or everything's in its right order. And when we are in a contaminated flow, that isn't the truth. Sometimes what we're experiencing isn't, oh, that's just where it is for the moment. Sometimes we're in the ebby of dysfunctionality or parasitic involvement. So stay connected. This is who you are. This is your plan. This is your idea. This is your family. So anything that comes up, you want to make sure, are you of my light? Are you of the family? Clear it. And then if that's so, and you feel like you need to read a book and rest, that's when you let go and let good happen. Don't expect that everything that you're going through is coming because it's supposed to. There's a plan for it, and it's for your good. Check it out and then let go and rest in it. So, any questions before we take our ending here? So, Abby's had her test. Did you have your test, Abby? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Sharon, this was a beautiful class. Thank you.
Thank you, Cinda. Okay, it's called integration and being. So much important for all of us. So lots of love, and see where this part of our journey takes us until next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Much love. Bye, everyone. Yeah, butterflies.